Good News Church has a brand new app, and I'd like to give you a quick tour of it. As you can see, it's right here. And so if you already have our church app from the past, you just got to update it in your iTunes or Android store. If you haven't downloaded it yet, just search Good News Pal in either of those app stores and download it for free. Also, just while I'm here, want to make a plug for Slack. That's how our men's ministries and women's ministries, how the guys and the girls can communicate and kind of share prayer requests and things like that. So if you haven't accepted the invitation through email for that, or haven't gotten an invitation, let me know. But I want to encourage you to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the brand new app, and you'll see as it launches up that there's 6 primary icons right in front of you, and that's typically the way that it'll be. And so I'll go through all 6 of those in a second. But at the bottom, you've also got kind of little icons. And so you've got the home button. It'll take you right back to this screen. You've got the Give Online tab, and that will allow you to give digitally. And so I know a lot of our people give digitally. Very user-friendly, easy to use, very secure, and trustworthy. So we encourage you, if you haven't been giving in any way, this is a great way to start. We've also have a Bible integrated to this app. So you've got a reading plan. You can read through the Bible in a year. And then we also have just a regular Bible where you can search a passage and pick your chapter. And then you can follow along. It's ESV, English Standard Version. But it's a great version. And that's the only one they offer, but it's a great version. So we're happy about that. You also have sermons down next to the Bible. So this is a way you can listen to the audio sermons and kind of follow along, and you can close down your app, put your screen to sleep, and it'll still play. This even has the capability of doing video sermons that we'd like to do in the future, but right now we just got audio, and so we're really excited about that. And then we got the More tab, and that's a way that just some links that you can follow. So we go back to the main page. Up at the top left-hand corner, there's a drop-down screen. Got your inbox for maybe push notifications that we may send out. Right now we haven't sent out any yet. Another link to give. If you go to settings and go to notifications, these are push notifications. Usually, if you're like me, we turn those off a lot so you're not bothered. We promise not to bother you, but let's say there's a snow cancellation. If you're subscribed to the general push notifications, then you'll receive that. A men's ministry, women's ministry, maybe it's RSVP or a reminder for something. You can control that as well through that. So I'll go back to the screen here to our main home tab. The I'm New, the Connect form, that's a way that visitors, it's kind of one-stop shop where it's the digital version of our Connect card. And so if you're brand new, you can leave all kinds of information, prayer requests, ways to volunteer, all that stuff. If you're not new here and you don't have a lot to update, you can still type in your name right there and then hit submit, and that will let us know that you were there that day. It sends it to us digitally. We have sermon notes. That's a brand new feature. And so this Sunday, here are the notes that go along with the message, and they are fill in the blanks and ways that you can just follow along. And so you can see the blue lines, fill in the blanks or links, and then down at the bottom, you've got a place for kind of free form notes where you can just type in whatever you want. And the way you save that is you email it to yourself. So that's the way that works. And so we'll have those typically speaking each week. Again, the sermons, there's another icon for the same sermon tab. Again, you can give online through one of those icons. And then where to find us shows people where you can find us on Sundays for our service and also our office address. So you can see here that when you click on that, it takes you to a live map, and you can get directions right through that. So pretty cool stuff. Same thing with our office. And then one of the cool things here is our calendars are all consolidated here. So you click on that, and you've got our all church events, our life groups, our women's ministry, and our men's ministry. And so you can click on those. You can see the all church app or the all church calendars. Got Christmas Eve service coming up, and so you can click on that and see kind of the details on that. So 3 p.m. on Christmas Eve at Liberty Middle School, you can click on the map to get directions. No services on the 25th or the 1st. Then you've got your life groups. So you got all 3 life groups right there that you can click on their stuff and see what's coming up. Don't forget that the Zoo Lights for all life groups is tomorrow, Monday the 19th, starting at 6 p.m. So it's at the Columbus Zoo. You can find that right now in your app. And then you got same thing for the women's ministry and the men's ministry. I won't open both of those, but you've got different events that you can save the date. So January 14th and February 12th, already got those rolling for those. The men are going bowling on the 10th of January. So just really neat stuff. If you do play a sermon, it'll show up in the top right-hand corner. And so you can see it right there. And if you click on it, it'll take you right there. And it's just a pretty cool feature. So feel free to enjoy this. I hope that it's a blessing to you. If you have any questions about it, please let us know. If you have any ideas, you can let us know. Let me know. But I hope it's a blessing to you and is very user-friendly for your needs. Feel free to share it with others and encourage others to use it as well.